Hello, my name is Deb, and today I'm here to talk about why some people might be gaining weight or not losing any weight on a carnivore or ketogenic diet. There are many reasons why some people might not be losing weight, and one of them is they are eating way too much. If you're eating too much, it doesn't matter what diet you are, you're not gonna lose weight. Being in ketosis don't guarantee that you're gonna be burning your body fat. So you might be just peeing out these ketone bodies instead of using that for energy. You are using that for energy, but you're peeing out the extra ketone bodies that you might not need. Or you might even store some of this fat in your own body, something that you don't want to do. You want to be burning your own body fat. So for that to happen, you have to reduce the amount of food you're eating. You gotta reduce the amount of fats you're eating, and I would focus on protein intake. More protein, a little bit less fat, not low fat, and no carb, and you're gonna be burning fat more efficiently. If you're eating too much fat and you're eating in a calorie surplus, you're gonna be burning the calories you just ate. You're not gonna be burning your own body fat. The only way for you to do this is by eating less than you're ingesting. So if you are in a ketogenic diet, I would suggest to reduce a little bit the fat intake. If you're consuming oils or extra butter and avocados, just cut it down and increase the protein intake a little bit, because protein make you more satiated, so make you less hungry and make you eat less. When I was doing the ketogenic diet, I didn't feel the appetite suppress effect that people have. I do that better when I'm eating a carnivore diet. So I'm eating a little less fat, more protein, and I feel less hungry than when I was eating keto. I think that's the key to lose weight, because you're not gonna feel hungry, so you're gonna eat less, and that's what's gonna help you to lose weight. And people sometimes say that you can eat as much as you want since you're eating very low carb. That's not really true. There are advantages of eating a very low carb diet, because you're gonna regulate your hormones, your insulin's not gonna spike as much as if you're eating carbs, and you can eat more calories on a low carb diet than you would on a higher carb diet. But that doesn't mean that you can eat as much as you want or stuff yourself silly just because you can do it, because that's not how it goes. If you wanted to lose weight, you gotta reduce the food intake, and the best way to do it is by doing a low carb, high fat diet, because you're not gonna feel hungry, so it's easier not to eat or to reduce the amount of food you're eating. You're gonna be satiated with less food. Another thing that you can use to lose weight, and it's very powerful, is intermittent fasting and fasting. Because the ketogenic diet and carnivore diets make you less hungry, that means that sometimes you can skip some meals, like you can skip the breakfast if you're not hungry, you can skip lunch if you're not hungry, and that's gonna help you to burn your own body fat. Your own body fat has calories, is full, is food. So doesn't mean that you're not eating at all. You're eating your own body fat. And that might seem scary, and I want to do another video about fasting. I've been learning a lot, I've been reading a lot, and getting interested on fasting and intermittent fasting. I found myself very easy to lose weight when I start intermittent fasting, and I wasn't doing low carb diet. I was just intermittent fasting, and my window was like 20 hours in 5-hour window of eating. That's how I lost the majority of my weight, even if I was eating a high carb diet, because when you don't eat, your insulin levels is gonna go low, and you're gonna be burning your own body fat and you're gonna be losing weight. If you're fasting, it doesn't matter much what you're eating, because after you burn off the calories you just ate, you're gonna burn your own body fat, and your body knows how to switch that. So, and then you're gonna be in ketosis. So if you are eating a carnivore zero carb diet and you're not losing weight, just because you might be eating a little too much and you have to cut down calories. Another reason why some people, when they switch the diet and they're already very, very lean, I'm already skinny, I'm not looking into losing weight, but when I switch to a low carb, zero carb diet, sometimes I see my weight going up and down, and that's because I've been, and many women has been in a lot calorie restriction in the past, where they just restrict calories to be in a certain weight, and that happened to me, and I was that way for a while, and now I think my body is absorbing more the nutrients that I'm eating now, because I just didn't eat for so long. Then now that I'm eating, my body just pushing all the nutrients in trying to nourish my body. So that's why sometimes I see some weight gain and weight loss, because my body is trying to find a set point where it works the best and optimal. So it's another thing for women to consider. When I decided to start the carnivore diet, I was looking up to a lady, and her name is Kelly Hogan, I guess. She has a blog, and I decided to start this because she said that carnivore diet helped her to regulate her hormones, and she was able to get pregnant. And she also says that in the beginning she gained a ton of weight, like I think was 20 pounds, maybe 25 pounds, and she never gave up. And she says that she was like restricting her calories a lot before, over exercising, doing lots of cardio, and then when she switched it, she was like just so hungry that she was just eating a lot, and in some point her hunger signals just normalized, and then she's slowly starting to eat less and less. So I would say don't stuff yourself silly, and don't go hungry. Listen to your body. If your body needs nourishment, if you're already lean and you're doing this just for health purposes, and you see yourself gaining weight, just listen to your body, and your body is gonna self-regulate naturally. Now, if you're just overweight and you're trying to lose weight, and you see that and you think that you can eat as much as you want, and you're eating when you're not hungry, it's time for you to think about it and just eat when you're truly hungry, because the ketogenic diet and the carnivore diets and all low carb diets that are higher in fat, they gonna make you feel less hungry, and use that as a powerful tool to lose weight. Don't stuff yourself silly because you're not eating carbs, because the key to weight loss is feeling of don't need it to eat, don't having cravings for carbs, not feeling hungry, and you can use that as a tool to lose weight, or even fast if you so. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't confuse you so much. I have a bunch of things that I want to talk about fasting, and I'm gonna put this in another video. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.